Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Following on builder foods, I previously discussed saturated and unsaturated fats, and now I'm going to specifically talk about dairy. So what I actually advise my clients, and what I have been also or have mentioned many times, is to eat what is wholesome, eat from the earth, and eat what is most natural. So I do actually advise my clients, especially children, and even if it's adults, to have full cream dairy products. So full cream milk instead of low fat or skim milk. For me, I feel whatever's closest that's coming from the cow itself. So ideally, if you could go to a dairy and buy fresh milk, that would be perfect to use. The next step from there is the milk is taken to be pasteurized, and it's normally full cream milk that's the product of the initial pasteurization. For us to get low fat or fat-free milk, the milk has to be further pasteurized or have that fat removed. So for me, it's a bit more removed from the original, which is full cream milk. This, I'm sure, can be quite contradictory to what most people believe, as in going to have low fat or fat-free products. And you might find it controversial, but this is actually my belief, and in my opinion, it's closer to the natural form. What I also find, if it's a full cream plain product, so I'm not talking about anything that is sweetened, because yes, we do have yogurts that are sweetened either with sugar or artificially sweetened, and then if there's fruit added to it, that fruit has to already be preserved in some way before it's actually put on the shelf or the fridges. So I believe to rather opt for a full cream milk or a full cream yogurt. And most of our yogurts have added probiotics to it. What is a probiotic? What research has shown, and what we're finding, is a lot of us have inflamed guts. So our whole digestive system is inflamed because we're eating lots of foods that are processed, lots of unnatural foods, lots of refined foods. So we actually do need a probiotic. A probiotic is actually just good bacteria that's required for proper digestion and elimination of the food that is ingested. So I would recommend go for a full cream yogurt or a full cream milk. Check that it does have probiotics, which would then be great, especially if we are not having any probiotics. I like to take a probiotic daily on an empty stomach, just to ensure that I'm providing my gut with good bacteria, and you could do the same. So yogurts usually will have that added to it. But I would then say to please, this is my recommendation, is to stay away from anything that's sweetened. So if you have to look whether it's a smooth or a fruity yogurt, there's usually added sugar, as I've mentioned, it's artificially sweetened, then there's stabilizer, flavorants, and colorants. And here again, I do feel this contributes in some way to the numerous allergies that we see, especially in children or adults. But allergies are more common now than they've ever been. And that's because there's so many refined or processed products sitting on our shelves. So going back to full cream yogurt, I also find it's more satisfying. You feel more full. You don't have to have as much. So even if you're having full cream milk in your tea, you just need to add a dash of milk versus a whole lot. And you do feel full for a longer time. Especially for children in the growing areas from 2 to 4 years old, they're going to school or they're starting to go to school, have lots of activities. It's important that we do have some fat in our diet, some beneficial fat. If you want to add something to that, or if you want to have a fruity yogurt, instead of buying the fruity yogurt, my suggestion is to actually cut up fresh fruit to perhaps 2 spoons or even 3 spoons of a full cream yogurt in your bowl. You can add a teaspoon of honey, and then if you want, you can also add some nuts and seeds if you want to have it crunchy. So going back to our dairy, in summary, my suggestion is full cream because it is more filling and it gives you enough protein, and that's what we require to build strong bones, strong teeth, and strong muscles, especially in growing children. Shukran for your attention. Assalamu alaikum.